So yesterday the family and I went to our first con ever and it was awesome. It was really cool to be surrounded by a bunch of nerd shit and surrounded by a lot of people that love a lot of nerd shit. I mean, we got these awesome posters, this really cool Vegeta one, and the icing on the cake was that we met the voice of Dragon Ball, and they were extremely friendly and they made the kids laugh, which was really cool because we were taking a picture and I was extremely nervous that the kids weren't going to be good for the picture, but they were. Even Sean Shima was like, I like Rose's shirt, but of course I'm biased. So they were extremely friendly, and if you ever have the opportunity to meet any of these guys or any actors in general, I would say take it because it almost feels like a once-in-a-lifetime experience that you may never get again. So I just want to let you guys know that I had a great time. And if you haven't gone to a convention, you absolutely need to try it because it is fucking bananas.
Prepare yourself, Dan Saiyan.
So welcome to Are You Seeing This Now, which is a series that I have. I usually do it monthly, but I think I've gone a little bit over a month. I'm going into 2-month territory where I give you guys an update on what's going on with the channel, what has gone on with the channel, and let you guys know what to expect in the future. Now, the first business I want to address is this poster that is circulating a little bit. It circulated a little bit about a week ago, and I see its resurgence now going on Facebook and on other different apps. And I gotta say right now, this is a fake poster, and it's meant to look like the real poster, like something like that would be officially announced. But any official announcements are going to come from Toei Animation or Funimation on Twitter or on YouTube or on Facebook. And if you really want a source that will give you guys accurate Dragon Ball information, I still got to tell you guys, Geekdom 101 is that source. If he says it, then that's probably what's going to happen. And if he knows some inside secrets, he'll definitely let you guys know. So don't be fooled by this picture. And I know there's a couple other ones that I've seen floating around, but yeah. We've gotten to the point now that fan artists are getting so professionally looking on their art that this looks like Shintani drew it up himself. So I definitely got to give you guys a warning on this one. This is not real, and look out in the future for new Dragon Ball Super news. Honestly, I think that we're going to get something about a brand new movie, at least maybe a story or something, or an idea for the new movie before we even get the anime. So I know a lot of people want the anime to come back, including myself. I don't think that we're going to get news about it this year, although I'm hoping. The next bit of news is that my channel got verified. So my channel is verified. It's got a little check mark, and that was really great. I think I said something on Twitter about it when it happened, and I actually got my 100K silver play button about a week ago actually, and I haven't done anything with it because I've been going through a lot lately. If you guys know, I've gotten rid of 6 copyright strikes that were all fraudulently put on my channel. And one of them, actually, I reached out to the guy who did it and we talked it out, we hashed it out, and you know, he removed it. He was a nice guy. But the other ones were made by somebody pretending to be Neko art on Twitter. And this guy emailed me, cursing me out. He sounded extremely familiar. I talked about this on my stream at one point, and I told you guys who I thought it was, but I'm not going to say it here. This guy cursed me out on email. He was extremely unprofessional, and he was extremely not polite. He was not a nice person. And he told me that he was going to hit my channel with 20 video takedown notices, which would have brought my channel to 6 copyright strikes at that time. And then we later found out that the original copyright strike that I got was a guy that was influenced by this fake Neko. And this guy was telling me that my avatar pic, the Neko art guy that I'm using for my avatar pic, and for the ending of my outro, that he was gonna strike me for that because I stole that art from him. I got all that cleared up. I talked to the real Neko art on Twitter. He gave me full permission to use whatever the hell I wanted. As long as it's not his new stuff, I have to ask permission for that. But anything older than that, older than brand new, then yeah, you can use it, basically, is what he's saying. And he actually helped me get rid of these remaining 5 copyright strikes because he emailed YouTube and let them know that this was a mistake, that this was an error, and this was fraudulent. And YouTube actually removed all the fraudulent copyright strikes in about 5 days, which is extremely fast when it comes to YouTube standards. So yeah, I couldn't upload for about 5 days, and it really sucked because it hurt the channel, but I'm just gonna keep making videos and building the channel back up, and I thought it is a perfect opportunity for an update video, which is what this series is. For those of you guys who are wondering about streams, I did do a stream with Rose. We did the Black Rose podcast about a couple days ago, and we definitely will be doing that weekly. We'll be doing the Black Rose podcast. She's going to be more hands-on with the channel. She actually created a Discord for our Patreon. Now, we did create a Patreon, and this is for those of you guys who have been reaching out asking how you can help, especially when my channel was basically inoperable for about a week. And you guys asked me, is there any way you guys can help donate anything? And we thought it over. I think that there is a lot that I can add, a lot of value I can add with the Patreon. So I have a Patreon now. I have a link to that in the description below, and I'll have it in my top comments usually. So make sure you go ahead and check it out. My Discord's on there as well. We have several tiers with several added valued bonuses that you guys can get for joining those tiers. And again, it's only for those of you guys who really want to help sustain and support the channel. And if you want to join our Discord, we are doing podcasts with the Discord. Right there on the Discord, you guys get access to all sorts of different things, video ideas for the videos that I'm coming up with, thumbnail ideas. Yeah, if you want to be joining our Discord, make sure to hit that link in the description below. I'm going to be focusing heavily on Dragon Ball fan mangas and animations as the time goes on. The next video that I have coming up is actually about Dragon Ball fan mangas. That is the bread and butter of my channel. And another reason that I really want to focus on them is because in the future I do want to make sort of analysis videos on how to create a great story with a Dragon Ball fan manga, and I want to put those videos out for you guys. And the reason I'm doing that is because Dragon Ball Reset is a project that I announced last update video, and I'm actually putting down the framework. I'm getting it all set up. The Dragon Ball Reset project is my own personal Dragon Ball fan manga story that I'm creating, and I actually found an artist that can help me out with this, and that is the very talented Goji Ball on Twitter. I'm gonna have a link to his Twitter in the description below. He's gonna be assisting me with drawing and laying out the framework for Dragon Ball Reset. So for those of you guys who want to help out with stories and insight into this Dragon Ball fan manga that I'm creating, you guys can go ahead and just hit that subscribe button. Make sure to hit that bell icon so you get all my notifications. And being part of the channel, really, I can hear your influence on the actual Dragon Ball fan manga story. If you want more of a one-on-one basis, you guys can go ahead and join the Discord, because that's usually where I'm at, and you guys can get me one-on-one there to help me out with this Dragon Ball fan manga story that I am creating. But I'll have a video on that story soon enough, so you guys can go ahead and get all levels of hype for it and support the story any way that you can. And that's basically all I have for you guys today. Again, I will be continuing tomorrow with more Dragon Ball fan manga stories, and that is the future of this channel. I want to thank my Patreon supporters, Alenius, Whitestar, Akanoi, and Corbin. If you want to join our Patreon, there's certain levels that can get you access to having your name shout out at the end of every video, similar to these guys. But again, thank you guys so much for everything. Just hitting that subscribe and that bell coming for every video is a lot of support in and of itself. So I want to thank you guys all for that support. This is going to be Blackscape signing off. Take care, guys.
Sanctuary